November the 2nd, stocks off to a rocky start to start the week from the long weekend. Yeah, even though they bounced off of their intraday lows, nonetheless, stocks did close in the red, with the Dow Jones falling about 250 points, the S&P down about 0.7%, and the Nasdaq down about 0.8%. The market had to pretty much digest a lot of weekend news, especially when it came to the whole tariff situation, where a appeals court judge ruled that Donald Trump's tariffs were illegal, and Trump spoke a little bit on that this afternoon. But for the most part, yeah, market's trying to grapple the whole legal situation, and there's also the legal battle in regards to the firing of Fed Governor Lisa Cook. We did get some economic data today with the ISM manufacturing PMI, which came in at 48.7%. This is the sixth consecutive contraction for the manufacturing sector. Historically speaking, this has been a tough spot for the overall economy. As we can see from the graph, this has been a little bit of a tricky spot for the overall economy for the past several years. And even though the manufacturing sector is generally weak, new order growth is on the uptrend. This could signal some stabilization or a modest pickup if production does catch up. It is worth noting that inflationary pressures are still present within the intermediate goods. It is also important to note that there is employment weakness within the manufacturing sector. We will continue to get more economic data throughout the week, mostly focusing on jobs, starting tomorrow with the JOLTS, and then finishing things off with the highly important unemployment rate and the non-farm employment change. When we look at our market readings, we can see that the main ETFs, such as the SPY, the QQQ, the Dow, and the IWM, all remain in an overall bullish uptrend, but the smaller time frames are showing signs of weakening. However, this just feels like consolidation rather than risk off. But the loss of QQQ strength keeps the market from aligning for another strong push. Right now, it is safer to lean on the Dow and the small caps while watching SPY for confirmation. I would remain cautious on the QQQ until it reclaims bullish alignment. When we look at the Dow chart, we can see that she continues to hold above 450, which is the prior all-time high zone. As long as she continues to hold that zone, I am comfortable in holding longs. Stay tuned for more, and as always, trade smart and be good.